I'd like to look at the integral of x times the quantity 3x minus 7 to the 200th power dx. Now you can feel free to take this part that's the quantity 3x squared minus 7 and you can FOIL that out if you'd like, and you'd have a polynomial, multiply that by the single x there, and that'd be one way to integrate this thing. Be my guest if you'd like to do that. A much simpler method for this would be to set u equal to 3x minus 7, then du would equal 3 dx. Now what I'd like to do is to take, identify here that we have u right there, and we don't have 3 dx yet, but we could rewrite this thing. So we could rewrite this as integral, introduce a 1/3, then you have x, then we have this 3x minus 7 quantity to the 200th. Of course, this thing in parentheses here, the 3x minus 7, will replace in just a moment, but we introduced a 1/3, so let's also introduce a 3. Those will cancel each other out, and then there's a dx. Now, the whole point of doing that was that this 3 dx is right there, and that gets replaced with du. So we can rewrite this as integral. So this is equal to integral. There's this 1/3 to copy from there. There's this x that's left over. We have u right here in parentheses. That's this 3x minus 7, so we'll replace that u. Then we have this to the 200th power, and then finally this 3 dx, that's just du right there. Alright, this is looking a lot better, except that we have this leftover x right here. So I'd like to replace this, and to do that you can go back to this thing, add 7 to both sides and divide by 3. So then you have u plus 7 divided by 3 is equal to x. And so now we'll go back and use this thing to replace this, and now this integral becomes 1/3 times x, which is u plus 7 divided by 3 times u to the 200 du. Now if you look at this last integral right here, at least there's no more there's no more x's left, so that's good. Is this a much nicer integral to do? Well, yeah, you can bring that 1/3 in front. You have integral. I'll write the u to the 200 part first. Then you can actually rewrite this u plus 7 over 3 as u over 3 plus 7 over 3 du. And the whole point is now here you can just distribute this thing in, right? So you can rewrite this as 1/3 integral, then you have u to the 201 divided by 3 plus 7/3 u to the 200, and then there's a du.